I would imagine when you lose, you've got to be like pissed, right? Right? When you lose, you got to be pissed, and you don't want people talking to you and all of that, right? And
It makes it tough, but the thing is,
you might
you
kick your
have to
dog, right?
maintain some sense of
Are you going to
professionalism.
kick your dog? No, right? You
No, you
shouldn't be
don't
doing
kick the
that.
dog.
Okay, I'm just
No, you
saying.
go over there and you pet the dog, and the dog will probably console you.
Yeah, that's probably better. But I'm just going with a country song. So anyway, all right. So you're going to be pissed, right? Not the 49ers. No, 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 no. Did you hear what the 49ers did? The 49ers partied like it's 1999. That's right. The San Francisco 49ers advanced to Super Bowl 54, where they let a 10-point lead slip away and lost 31-20. The players didn't retreat to their hotel rooms and sulk. Instead, they were flocking to the American Airlines Arena, home of the Heat, to celebrate one of their most successful seasons in franchise history. So the 49ers had a party at the AAA. They had rappers there hanging out, Lil Wayne and DaBaby. I have no idea who DaBaby is. I've heard of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was on the Masked Singer. Couldn't you tell that was his whiny voice singing? I heard that one. That was man, you could tell that was his whiny voice. Whatever. Kyle Shanahan asked the team and asked the team's players to attend. This is why Kyle Shanahan is not going to win anything. This is why he's soft. You're out celebrating after you lose the Super Bowl? I would be sitting down quietly somewhere with a cigar and a drink and I don't really want to celebrate. I'm not dancing after I lose the freaking Super Bowl. I may not be crying. I may not be partying, all that, but I would at least, I'm not going to go to sleep either, but I would want to kind of chill and in no way have any kind of a smile on my face. I don't know. It says, despite loss, Kyle Shanahan asked players to attend post-game reception at AAA Arena. Most were along with staff, family, and VIPs. DaBaby performed. So there you go. I have no idea who DaBaby is.
You know, I'm remembering back one of the things with Harbaugh. San Francisco does a lot of promo, this, blah, and would want players, coaches, people in the organization to come, present face, make an appearance. And Harbaugh, I don't know if you remember, but he was all about, no, we don't have time for that, blah, and wouldn't give them, like, per se, access to players, this, and, cut everybody, and no, we're not doing that.
Right.
I'm going to guess that San Francisco does a lot of this. I mean, especially if they're doing it after a loss, right?
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that they complained about with Harbaugh. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that maybe Harbaugh, had something there about, hey, enough. You guys do too much. Because, if you're celebrating, if you're throwing a party after a loss like that.
That's loser stuff, man. That
how
to
can
me,
you ask people to, go and do a party? Man, you're not in the right frame of mind for that.
Well, apparently they are. Apparently losing is not important to them.
Yeah, well.
Apparently losing is, I guess the standard. Well, Kyle Shanahan's kind of used to choking in these kind of situations. So for him,
it's right up his alley, in his wheelhouse.
When you think about it, Kyle Shanahan was celebrating his consistency. Everybody else might have been a little, frustrated and pissed, but Kyle Shanahan's like,
ouch.
Hey, man, I choked away another lead, man. Let's celebrate. It's an art, It takes talent to choke away leads.
46-0 in the fourth quarter.
That's crazy. Yep, that is crazy. Oh, man. I got to tell you. That to me makes no sense, man.
I would think that the organization would be like, we got some guys that are going to take it harder than others. You don't want them in the do it like you said, man. You go to a quiet place, man. You have it. Look, it's a great season.
Cigar and a drink in hand. and maybe I'm talking with one of my teammates. I got my wife next to me, and we're just kind of talking about how, tough night, this and that, what we got to do, whatever, to get better, and then just chill. But there is no way I'm going to be dancing and laughing.
Celebration in any capacity? Are you kidding me?
I mean,
if an upbeat song comes on, like, the box or whatever, if it's not a piano bar, just quiet, you know what I'm saying? The mood.
I got to tell you something. I almost felt like celebrating when I was let go at QAM. That was there's a moment of that one person would think it's failure, right? Because you lose your job and you think, oh my God, and all this and that. I've seen some guys that lose their jobs and they're like whining like little bitches. I was actually really happy. Like, people would call me and like say, hey man, I'm sorry to hear. And I'm like, no, dude, don't be sorry, bro. Trust me, I am really in a good place right now. And they're like, but how? And I go, trust me, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'll bounce back. I'm good. I'll be all right. So I kind of know what the Niners will feel like there in that, because I kind of felt like throwing a party when I got released, because it was like I was free, just dying to be free from these losers. Like, I cannot work in this kind of environment anymore. So it was just one of those deals. So, yeah, I kind of had a little Niners moment myself there. But I was happy I lost this. I don't know how they could be happy losing after you've worked so hard to get there. You know what I'm saying? So that to me doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
The thing that makes it tougher, you had it in your clutches. It was there. You had control of this game.
I can't imagine Marino. I can't imagine Marino celebrating after they lost the Super Bowl.
7 minutes. The last 7 minutes of the game, you lost it.
Yeah, but I that's what I can't imagine. I can't imagine players that actually lost the Super Bowl want to celebrate after. That's so millennial. It's not even funny, bro. Okay, that's so millennial. And they got a millennial coach. Obviously. How old is Kyle Shanahan?
You know what? There's a level of detachment there that it's almost like you don't love football. You don't really care. Your heart, you know what I mean? If you're not emotionally
I'm a 49ers
affected,
fan,
right,
and my team is celebrating after a Super Bowl, I'm pissed. Okay? I'm pissed. Guarantee. He's 40, so he's not really a millennial. He's too old to be a millennial. But damn, that's so millennial. Because that is not old school, bro. That the old school people, that we don't celebrate failure.
Can you imagine Shula or Lombardi?
No, forget it.
Can you imagine, man?
Belichick. Brady. You don't have to go that far.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Alonzo Mourning. You think Alonzo Mourning is going to celebrate losing a championship?
Pat Riley.
I want you to meet Alonzo Mourning after Game 3 of a regular season loss. Game 3, which is like as meaningless as it gets. Walk into that locker room and go see what Alonzo Mourning looks like after Game 3 of the regular season. Not Game 77. Not round 2 in the playoffs, not the NBA Finals. No. Go see Alonzo Mourning after Game 3 in the regular season. And you tell me if he's going to celebrate. Go see Tim Hardaway after the game. Go see Zach Thomas. Go see Jason Taylor. I could really see Jason Taylor losing a Super Bowl and then dancing up with his wife all night long after that. No way, dude. No way. I mean, that's just, wow. I don't know, any Niners fan out there, that's got to bother you. That has to, because it's bothering you still at this moment if you're a Niners fan that they lost. Can you imagine that your team is, whatever you want to call it on the dance floor, whooping it up or whatever?
You know what's another thing? Think about this. The Niners hadn't lost a Super Bowl until the last 2.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I mean? They had it. They were. And kind of like what we went through.
Yeah.
82 and 84 when we lost our two.
Yeah.
We had lost 6, but won 7 and 8, and then to get back and lose it. Yeah, it hurts, man, because you may not get back there.
Yeah.